Boys and girls, welcome back to the village, to the Resident Evil village. And you know what? Actually, I'd love to go to like a fucking Resident Evil village, like a, you know how like they do like those like haunted houses things, or like haunted experiences. I would love if they did like you know how like they do like some like those like experience rooms of like Resident Evil or not Resident Evil, but like properties like I don't know like Stranger Things or something like that. Like you always see it in like New York and LA. They'll always have these like little things that are like based off of it. Kind of like uh, what do you want to call it? Like escape rooms. I think they have like or like theme park rides or like some shit like that. Imagine if they did that for like Resident Evil and they just made like a village that you go and explore and like there's like hired actors. I would easily pay like $200 to $300 for something like that. You just go around, explore and shit like that. There's like paid actors who like pretend like they're like the werewolf things and zombies and NPCs and shit like that, and maybe escape room. I don't know. I mean, I feel like like with actors, it's kind of like it's gonna make it way more expensive. But I think something like that would be fucking cool. Sorry, that's a sidetrack. Hello, welcome back to the village. So as I said from our last episode of this series, there's most likely going to be some DLC that comes out with Village. Um, I didn't think it would take quite this long. It took until end of October 2022 for this DLC to come out. I mean, when did Resident Evil actually come out? It came out May 2nd, 2021. Okay, so it literally took a year and some change. I'm actually surprised by that. 7 was so hotly received and 2 and 3 remake were really well like enjoyed that I'm surprised when they were developing this game they weren't already like developing the DLC at the same time. It seems like they might have waited until the release of this to be like, okay, we're gonna make DLC, don't worry. Uh, Maybe was already in the pipeline, but like they just weren't that far into it. But like a year and a half seems from the original game's release date seems excessively long. Maybe I'm just a spoiled little fucking brat. Um, and additional note, as you can see, the main title screen has kind of, I mean, you probably don't remember the main title screen, but it's kind of changed colors because, again, I can use HD, I can record in HDR now. Now, when I play games in HDR, I can, like, my recording shows at least similar colors. I'm, like, looking at the preview right now, and it looks at least very similar. It may not be exact, but I'll say it's very, very close. So yeah, we're gonna play the DLC for this game, which I've gotta say wasn't what I was expecting. Shadow of Rose. So if you may recall, and sorry if this is spoiling the original game, but everyone who's watching this, the two people who are watching this, probably only I have watched all of Village, so it's not really spoiling. But at the end of Resident Evil Village, we came across um, who was it? We saw that Chris Redfield, is it Chris Redfield, was like saying how he was like gonna go to Europe. Was he going to Europe? No, hold on. Let me actually pull up the fucking Wikipedia for it. I know what happens with Rose. There's basically two potential like um, Chris transports Mia and Rosemary to safety. As Mia mourns the loss of Ethan, Chris discovers that the BSAA agent sent to the village were organic bioweapons and orders his squad to head to the BSAA's European headquarters. So we were actually going to the Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So yeah, we basically saw like at the end of the main game, we saw that Claire, Claire, Chris was rescuing the child and was saying how, oh yeah, like the 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 BSAA soldiers that were sent over to fight Miranda in the village and shit like that, they were actually organic bioweapons as well. And so he's just like, no, like the Bioterrorism Security Alliance thing is using bioterrorism, like like organic bioweapons. So they're like, that's not cool. We need to take that shit out. We're gonna go to Europe and we're gonna go fuck them up real quick. Um, so so that's what I thought the DLC was gonna be about. It was gonna be about Chris fucking up Europe and fighting the BSAA. Then there was like an epilogue that happened that took place in like 2026 or some shit like that. I don't know, maybe like even further than that. I don't remember. But it had like Rose, the baby, all grown up, and how she was helping to support like what was it? I don't remember. But basically, it just shows that like she was going to help support like the good guys. Like, I mean, help support. She's kind of like a weapon, well, she's literally a bioweapon. She's a bioweapon that like the good guy organization has, and they're kind of like forcing her to like help do this shit. So I thought whatever Resident Evil 9 would be her story, and we'd be playing as her going forward, and that the Chris shit would be DLC. I was so fucking wrong. You can pull up my last video where I basically say that's the case. But now thinking about it, that's so fucking wrong, because what is Resident Evil besides like playing as like a normal human being? Normal. I mean, Chris Redfield is not a normal human being. He punches boulders, um, and fighting zombies. Rose is definitely gonna have like some like mega mycete powers. That's like some DLC shit. It makes more sense this way, but like because the Rose shit was further on in the timeline, I assumed that it would the next game would follow her. Also, it just makes sense because like 7 and 8 were the story about Ethan, and then 9 and 10 or potentially could be the story about like Rose. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I thought they since Capcom is making games that are basically like, okay, we're focusing on the future of Resident Evil, but we're also focusing on the past by remaking a bunch of the older games. So they remade 2 and 3, which you guys seen me play on the channel. They're remaking 4 now, which I'm also going to be playing. They're probably going to remake like Code Veronica and some shit like that. So, and Susie, I think you're going to enjoy Code Veronica because I think Code Veronica is the bridging gap between um, Resident Evil 3 and 4 or 2 and 3, something like that. It's oh no, remember that like little letter that the letter that is set that Claire can read in Resident Evil 2 from Leon saying like, oh, he's in like Europe and like stuff like that. It was like a coded message saying like, oh, I'm on vacation, but actually he's like fighting like um Umbrella in Europe. I think Code Veronica deals with that. So yeah, just wanted to give you a heads up on what to expect. But yeah, let's sorry, this is very long-winded, but I think we can start the fucking game. Oh god. Well, we're just in for an average difficulty game. We're not We're not casuals, but we're also not hard X core. Okay.
Hey, Kay. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. I'm just enjoying the day.
You said you had something important to tell me? I hope it's not about Chris wanting me to join his operation, because I already told him that's not happening. I see what he puts you and the rest of his Hound Wolf squad through. No, thank you.
It's not about that. It is about you.
Me?
I worry about you. How are things at school?
Seriously? That's what you wanted to talk to me about?
That group of mean girls still hassling you?
You're a fucking
still treating
spore,
me
baby. You
like
can fucking fuck them up.
Look at me. You are not a freak.
She's a little bit of a freak, though. Like a little bit,
I
but
am.
like, come on.
I
Okay,
know
she
I
knows
am.
it. She knows it.
So
You're a
I keep
freak.
my distance from everybody at school. If they knew what I really was.
So you don't have any friends that you can talk to?
Like, fuck that. She's like
Talk to?
a
About
very
what?
beautiful girl.
How
Like,
I'm
she wouldn't
hardly
be
even human, how
ostracized
I'm
like that.
some kind of horrendous monster.
Maybe, I don't know, actually.
Hey, it's okay. I hardly ever murder my friends.
What if there were a way to get rid of your powers?
Oh, God, her hair is just not doing well on these graphics, are they?
I get rid of them in a heartbeat.
All right, well, I think there's something I need to show you.
Yeah, her hair is not doing well in these graphics. Holy shit.
You already know about Miranda and the mutamycete, how she researched it obsessively and performed experiments on human subject.
Like me.
Exactly. What you don't know is that we recently found some of her research. Apparently, she discovered a purifying crystal that can remove the mutamycete from its host.
Purifying crystal?
If we can get our hands on one of these, we might be able to weaken or remove your powers entirely.
Are you kidding me?
No, but her notes are incomplete. However, I think I have an idea where we can find the rest of her research.
Let's do it. Let's find it. Where is it?
In there.
What?
Hello?
That's a fragment of the megamycete. It absorbs and stores memories from people who pass away in close proximity, including Miranda, and everything she knows. If you enter its consciousness, you might be able to solve the mystery.
I don't want to go into
of the
Miranda's
purifying
mind.
crystal.
Wait, what do you mean enter its consciousness?
So your deep connection will allow you to explore the information within.
What?
That sounds crazy. You sound crazy.
Yes, Rose, but not dangerous. Right? Think of it just like walking through somebody else's memories.
You really think this can work?
I think it's worth trying. What do you have to lose?
I mean, worth a shot, right?
How do I even do this?
Shit, I don't know. Try reaching out to it. See what happens.
Okay. Fine.
Who is this dude?
What the hell?
Oh my god, Rose is so weird.
Yeah. It's like she sees things that aren't there. Creepy. Stay away from us,
Ugh,
you freak.
imagine wanting to be friends
She's
with her.
definitely not. Something just moved on her hand. What's wrong with her?
Shut up!
Stay away from us, you
Freak.
Something just moved on her hand.
Oh, wait. Just disgusting. Please just stop!
Well, something's going on. Turn up the volume a little bit for you from the game point of view.
I'm still here?
But
Hey.
no, I don't think we're still here. I think we're in the Mega My seat.
Where are you? Hey! This
Is that some herbs?
isn't right.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm glad I have my little... Ooh, I don't like the sensitivity on this. Needs to be like more... Hold on. It needs to be more sensitive. Oh shit. What the fuck? Man, this shit is like annoying as fuck. Controls? I mean, I'm not using that. Thank you, but nope. I have control type none. Where's... Fuck. What am I doing? Why did I do that for the third time? Okay. That's really bad. Hello? Oh yeah, don't worry about the fact that the model and everything is over the limit for my VRAM. This is a problem with like Resident Evil games. It's always been like that. Yeah, let's just actually just go like this. Mouse sensitivity. There we go. Back. Camera wobble. Camera wobble. Do we want camera wobble? Let's just try it. Is that good? Oh, wait.
Wait. What?
No, I didn't want to do that. Oh yeah, it does wobble. I don't like that actually. Sorry, I'm just getting used to it. Okay, it's just that. That's the last thing. Miranda's research claims that the Mega Mice seed preserves the memories of people who passed away within its area of influence, absorbing them into its own vast consciousness. We already know that's true because of Ethan's experience. We also know, based on our previous encounters with the mold, that people who are contaminated with the Mutamycete are connected in a kind of mold network. Yep. If we extrapolate from this, we can surmise that subjects with a strong affinity to the Mutamycete should be able to use the network to connect to the memories of the dead within the Megamycete. It should be possible to verify this theory using the lab's Megamycete sample we collected 16 years ago. We just need a suitable subject with a proven connection to the mold. Unfortunately, this presents a problem. Our organization's policies prevent us from directly contacting civilians who are infected with Mutamycete. Certainly, the ethical reasoning is understandable, but has rendered the confirmation of this theory impossible. It pains me to think of how much mankind could stand to benefit from the preservation of indexing of human consciousness, the possibilities of preserving or even reclaiming great minds. Perhaps there's some way of cutting through the red tape. Oh yeah, so we're just literally gonna do what fucking the organization policy says not to do. That's fun. Oh. We're going back to the village, baby! Right? The village in Miranda's mind. Like, we're not actually going to the village, but we're just going to what Miranda sees as the village. Oh shit, okay, whoa. I'll be next if I'm not quick. I need to get that crystal. Okay, that's not good. Anything here? Nope. Oh. It's a little dark, no?